Thank you so much for coming.
Muchas gracias por venir.
My name is Mazal Tazazo.
Mi nombre es Mazal Tazazo.
I'm 35 years
Yo
old.
tengo 35 años de
I
edad.
live in Netivot.
Yo vivo en
Netivot
Netivot.
is very close to here, like
Netivot
15
es-
minutes
está muy cerca de aquí.
driving.
How much?
15 minutes.
Unos 15
It's
minutos de
very tight to
distancia.
the road.
Está muy cercano a Sderot.
And I have son, 11 years
Yo
old,
tengo un hijo de 11 años.
that he's everything for me, my power.
Y, de hecho, es
And
quien me vino también.
I'm a student,
Soy
architect,
soy
interior design.
estudiante de
In
diseño.
Festival de Nova, I was
arquitectura,
working with
arquitectura.
boys at risk youth in a hostel.
Yo también trabajaba en un hostel
And
durante mis estudios.
Nova Festival, I went
Y
here
en el
with the two
festival
friends,
de
Daniel Cohen and
Nova,
Yochai Ben
que
Zachariah.
vine con dos amigos.
Before that, I will say that my parents,
Quise
they
decir que
immigrants
por
from
eso
Ethiopia.
Mis padres, antes de continuar con la historia de
In,
Nova, voy a contar que mis
84,
padres vinieron de
And
Etiopía
I
en
born in Israel in the
1984.
19s and grown up
Yo
here
nací
all my
en
life.
Israel en los años 90 y crecí aquí toda mi vida.
So me and Daniel and Yochai, we reached
Para
here
mí,
Friday
Daniel
night.
y Yochai nos encontramos aquí
And
el viernes
we
por la
know
noche,
the
6 de
Nova
octubre,
Festival
como
3
saben, el
years
festival
before that Nova.
el festival de
And every
Nova.
time we have
3
some
años
parties.
antes,
Me, Daniel, and Yochai, we reach here
Daniel,
Friday night.
Yochai,
Now,
yo
this
nos encontramos
place
aquí
where you
por
see all
la
the
noche.
photos,
Este
this
sitio
there,
podemos
it
ver
was our
aquí.
big dance floor.
Ahí está donde está
And
la
more
zona de
front
danza.
of that, the
Junto a
photos
eso,
here is hiding.
Es
We
donde
have
la gente
after
se
that
congrega.
the main stage.
Y
You can
luego
see
el
the red
estrado
corner
principal,
if you
ustedes
stand.
pueden ver,
It was the
corner
DJ there that called
donde
to
estaba el
everybody to
DJ.
go home.
que
All
llamaron a
this
todos los
area
participantes,
around the
toda
place
esta
of
zona
dancing, when you see all
alrededor del
the
sitio donde
picture
se
and all the
graban,
bench,
donde vemos todas
it
las
was our
fotos.
tent. Here we put our stuff,
Es ahí
we
donde
rest
nosotros
like that.
hicimos
And
de campaña,
in the
nos
7th of October, it was only sand and trees. Okay, everything that you see after, it's after the 7th of October, like all the bench, all the roads, all the, the little garbage there, everything it's after the 7th of October. It was only nature. That place behind you, you can see photos, and they put their tree to everyone that murdered in that day. The same photos that we have here. And in the 7th of October, it was our parking lot. The way out was from that direction. If you go like that, here is the road. You see, yeah, we can see a car that's moving. So that road is the hell road, the famous road with all the car burn. So that road. And the way out was to that direction. Now it's closed because what's happening that day, and everybody come from that way. And if you drive and you reach to that road and you go to that side, you reach Village Reim. If you go to that side with the road, you reach Village Be'eri. And Gaza is 5 kilometers straight to there. Now the terrorists, they start with the kibbutz and then they close on us here. So the Nova was in the middle of all this crazy day. Now, around 6:20, I remember that I was in the dance area and I filmed a little bit the place, and I decided to go to get sunglasses because the sun started to go out. And now this kind of party when the sun go out is the high of the event. Yes, like a lot of people come here 5 in the morning, 6 in the morning, and all the best artists, of music around the world that play music come play in these hours. And I reached the tent to get sunglasses, and I didn't succeed to come back. They boom, stop the music. I look to the sky, I see all the line of smoke, and I said, "Oh my God, we have rockets." But I live in this area, like I said, I live in Netivot 6 years, and before Netivot, I was in Ashdod. I grew up in Ashdod all my life until 28 years old. And Ashdod is also suffering from rockets and like that, like Netivot, so you get used to it. We don't have some panic too much, or I don't know what. And more than that, we have a little bit hope that the music come back. But with the time, the security guys start to come to us here and like, hurry up, you take the time, you have to go, and like that. And I look around and imagine the chaos. Like imagine we was here 3,500 people that only come to dance, okay? And here in Israel, party with 1,000 is huge, is a lot. So imagine everyone trying to get together with and organize the stuff and everybody with chairs and tables and I don't know what, and go to one parking lot that we have. I saw the chaos, and the moment the security guys start to really hurry up, tell us to hurry up, we take our stuff, we go to the parking lot, and we start to drive to the way out until we stop. Like I saw the road, 2-3 cars that separate us in the road, and we stuck in the traffic and we wait. After 10 minutes, I think, something like that, we don't understand what's going on, why the car don't move in. And we talk with each other, like trying to understand. And then we start to hear gunshots that come from that direction, like from Reim village direction. We hear the gunshot, and because we didn't succeed to go up on the road, we said, okay, let's take the car and go through the forest, like between the trees, and maybe like that we succeed to pass the traffic and go up on the road from another way. Go to that. We drive really little bit, 2-3 meters, and then we start because all the holes was with the pits, with the holes. The car stuck. We go out from the car. We behind the car because we start to hear the gunshot that we hear in the beginning start to come close in us, and the amount also start to grow. And the policemen that we saw in the beginning start to fight back, like they shooting, they scream to each other with the IDF words that I don't understand, but I get it that I'm in the middle of a war like that. So me, Daniel, and Yochai behind the car with the phone. 3 of us film, like this is what we do when we don't know what to do, like that. And 3 of us film. After that, I'm gonna send everything for you, of course. And we get it that the policemen don't succeed to hold them. Like with the time, it's worse and worse and worse, and it's also if in the beginning it sounds like 1 terrorist or 2 terrorists. With the time, and when I said with the time, it's like after 2 minutes, it's like sound of, I don't know, 10 terrorists. And it's sound of RPG, stuff like that. That in that moment, I didn't know what is that sound. But in the video, after that, you hear that RPG, stuff like that. And we was there few minutes, and then we get it that the policemen don't succeed to hold them. And my friend Yochai, he gets that all the cars on the road and in the forest is abandoned cars. It's not traffic like we think, this is abandoned cars. And we have to abandon our car also and run to the road and to that direction with hopes that we have there more policemen, more soldiers. And because we really believe that this is the only situation that's happening. Like, we have rackets, okay, but the terrorists, this is the only situation that's happening. And this is why we have the traffic. So we abandoned our car, we run to the road, and if I think that I'm in the middle of a war there, I found myself in the road behind the car hiding and get a shot from all the directions. In that moment, I swear that I didn't know from what direction it's come. I only pray that I'm in the right side, and people screaming, running, and like, yeah, from car to car, and chaos that I don't know to explain. Policemen trying to do their block of a policeman, the security guy that works in policemen, trying to do block there to stop the terrorists that come from kibbutz Be'eri, because they come from kibbutz Reim, and the policemen here trying to stop them, and the terrorists that was in Be'eri trying to reach us, and they start to try to stop them. But with the time, the amount of the terrorists was crazy, like really is not crazy. And I saw policemen behind the car like that. The block there, it was where Bar Cooperstein was. I'm here to work one night to do a little bit of money, and he find himself fight against the terrorists 15 hours, and after that, and in all these 15 hours, he succeed to rescue 200 people. When he come back and forth 20 times, every time he put people in the car and go inside and back to this crazy place. Every time he go out, he back 20 times. And he is a Bedouin Muslim. He live in Israel. His father was policeman officer also, like all. So this is when he come to rescue something, he don't ask him, you are a Jew, a Muslim, or a Christian. It's not like that. Well, like, we are human, and that's it. They don't see us like a human. Like they say that they want. You saw the video call, the call of the terrorist that called his father and said, Papa, I killed Dad, I killed 10 Jews. Do you know this video? Dad, I killed 10 Jews with my own hand, and they give me mom, and he's so excited, so proud of him. Dad, like your son is a hero. Put your head up, stuff like that. Give me mom, and like the dad said, I wish I was with you, and the brother, and like all the families. The sister, please look, take care and come. How many you killed? The brother, wow, you killed 10, and like this is like. And he said something, he said, the brother, I think, or the sister, she said, stop, please, come back, you did your job. And he said, no, my mom bring me to this world for the religion, for the dad. Allahu Akbar and kill 10 Jews. Allahu Akbar, God is big, and I call you from a hand of a Jew that I just kill, and they kill her and her husband. And if you succeed to connect all the bad things that happening really in this cold phone, like terrorists kill people, and you go to the base to understand, like it's the same phone call, like the vibe is the same phone call that I call to my mom when I get the license of driving. And I call to my mom, Mom, I get the license, I passed the test, give me that. It's the same. Yes, I succeed, like I passed. Please be proud of me. This is the situation. They bring children to make them the machine for something, and they destroy everything that they have connected between human and I don't know, to this world. And kids, like in the Shani Luke video, Shani Luke go to Gaza with all the terrorists around, and the body behind a lot of terrorists, naked body, and we saw a lot of civilians, and one of them, I think he's 17 years old or 16 years old, is a boy, spit on her body, trying to get her, like the terrorists trying to, people don't beat her.
Ella fue la novia de Orión Hernández.
From Germany. Yes, he have a girlfriend with her. Yes. And you said, like, this is the crazy, because all the world see this video and they get הם קיבלו פרס באיזה תחרות עם התמונה, something very like יוקרתי, dead body, and a lot of terrorists with like that, and people make it normal. This is what make me very, like, I cannot breathe until I make sure that some people that make decision about my future, my son's future, can look in my eyes and say to me, yeah, we know that the Hamas terrorist is not about land, it's not about Palestinians, it's not about religion, it's not about nothing. There are sick people. Here in Israel, if somebody go with a truck with a naked body, I swear in God, I swear that people start to run and like, oh my God, we saw a body, call the police, we saw a body, and 2 weeks I'm gonna be with nightmare because I see a body. I never see a body before. And this is how they grown up there. And now we saw all the photos, how they kill their people there, how they... Now is everything is published, but where are you? Genocide, nobody care. But we bombed the hospital there because we saw that they have places there that they send to us rockets. We have to attack that. They don't attack us, and they scream to us that we do genocide. You see what happened in Sudan? I am shocked. It's the same. I saw the policeman that saw Allahu Akbar. Is the same terrorist. It's the same terrorist that was in the Shani Luke and the Naama Levi with the. It's the same vibe that they scream from the soul Allahu Akbar and kill people in the hall. They are crazy. We have to stop them. We have to be like very against these things that people cannot do whatever they want to do, because the Hamas keep going to be leader there. It's a fact. 2 years after, even without everything, even they saw the 47 minutes movie and people turn up, like that, and it alfu and go out in the sun, in the middle, didn't succeed to see the video because it's so bad. It's not online. Nobody can see that video because it's so bad. And they keep going to be leader there. So if to come here at least 3-4 times a week, if to go to get delegation around the world and talk with everybody that want to listen, for Palestine, not for Palestine, Jews, Muslim, Christian, everyone that want to listen. And we are still in the fighting. Thanks God, our hostages that are alive back, and very sad that they came back with alive. And we have some bodies still there, and you see how they play with us, like they get it what they do to us, like how they hide the body, not hide the body, give us body, and then we check and this is not our bodies. They play with us and the world see us and it's okay. I don't know. So this is what we fighting about our life, about the world. So I want to say thank you that you're with me in this fight, and I swear that in the beginning I didn't have a hope at all. After I saw all the protests from all the world, all the people, I said, oh, everybody hates me. Everybody, if you open the TikTok, you see all the videos, you keep going. And then because I met the people like you that come here, and I'll go around the world and I see people and I get it. No, it's not like that. They look that there are many because they do a lot of noises. They are very violent. And it looks like there are more, but it's not like that. We are more, the good is more, and this is what gives me hope. So I want to say, thank you about that.
En ese instante, en esos instantes, ¿no? Porque es independiente la cuestión de la sobrevivencia a lo que tu mente estaba pensando, en quién.
Wow, I was like only acting, only act. So like I didn't understand that I can die every second. I was scared to death all the time, but I really didn't understand that I can die. I never said to myself, oh my God, I can die, I'm gonna die. Or I don't think about nothing. I didn't think about my son, about my parents. And in the beginning, I felt very bad because of that. Because everybody come to me, yo, of course you think about your son. This is the first thing that you are about to die. So you think, this, you know, the Lord, Gayon, like. But I didn't think about nothing. It was only me and God. Me and God, and when you gonna stop that? Like I was only in mood that I need that wait to God, make it stop. Like that. So every time that like I said, if I was land there and wait and they make deal with him, so it's like that. You send someone to take me, I'm gonna wait. It's not like I'm gonna die. You get it? Because I know many friends and many people that was killed, they accept the fact that they're gonna die. Like they send the message to the families, I love you, to say goodbye. Like they like accept that the fact that they're gonna die. And I refused to believe that something like that can happen to me. And I think this is what saved me, you know, because after that, if I think about my son, or I don't know if I was, I don't know, maybe I was react when he hit me and I will say, no, please don't kill me, I have son, or something like, you know. I was, I really felt that I know God is with me and I need to do what He tell me to do in my soul. I feel that He tell me to do, and it's gonna end.
Thank you.
Yo quiero hacer una pregunta.
Yes.
¿Qué mensaje le puedes mandar al mundo con base a la experiencia que has tenido? Hay un sentimiento de que esta guerra no va a parar aquí en esta región. Hay muchos jóvenes que están defendiendo a su país Tú como joven también, ¿qué mensaje le puedes mandar al mundo con base a lo que viven aquí en Israel?
היא אומרת איזה מסר את יכולה להעביר לעולם, לצעירים, לגבי המלחמה שיש תחושה שזה...
mensaje de esperanza.
להגיד עוד פעם
לגבי
את מה שדיברת עליו, שזה...
התקווה.
גם התקווה וגם שזה לא אפשר, אי אפשר להאמין שאנשים כל כך לא מבינים מה שבעצם אתה
לא הבנתי את השאלה עד הפעם שלה.
המסר שלך לצעירים.
What I want to say to the jóvenes is in Spanish of in Mexico about what's happening in the war. So it's not a war. It's a group of psycho that come here and start to kill everyone. Like we didn't come to fight, and nobody come and put gun and give me the option to escape. You know, so I know the world, they love the people that support. It's not because they against us. They like want to support the Palestinians because they see the numbers. And if you don't know really what's going on and you only see numbers, it look like people there. The number of people there in Gaza, it's more, so we are the bad in the situation. But this is the mistake. People there keep going dying because the Hamás, the people that trying to kill me and kill my friend and say that if they have the option they're gonna come again, keep going to be leader there. And I know that if I'm not attacked the place there, they're gonna recover themselves and they're gonna come. 1 year, 2 years, they're gonna come to my house like I need to protect my son. So I don't have a choice because the war don't wake up and nobody come to Gaza and arrest all the people of Hamas that we have video and we have all the evidence that they do what they do. And they, until now, they send to us rockets. Yes, they need something that it's not clear to the world because nobody died. Thanks to God, nobody died. And why nobody died? Because we have protection. We have the shelters, we have the Iron Dome, we have the alarm, we have everything. So even we send to us, we protect. And we send back. And the office, when we send back, they don't have protect at all. They don't have shelter. They can cook in the kitchen and then boom, you know? And why they don't have all the money that Hamas and all this here, why they don't build one shelter in the building to the civilians? You know that war, you know that they're gonna die. So they don't care. Why? Because people they're dying, all the war on us, because the Hamas, they have a matara, one goal is to survive like the soldiers of Gaza, like המטרה שלהם היא לשרוד כשולטים שם.
sobrevivir como quienes controlan.
It's not the matter how much people is gonna die, how much time it's gonna take, how much, they don't care. They wanna survive after everything to keep going to be the leader of the Gaza, of the Palestinians. And why? When something like that is gonna happen, we cannot allow it. So you are in a loop. Please, if you want to help the people, innocent people, I'm innocent, people that live there innocent, nobody want to everybody be safe. So please help us to arrest the people that want to kill me. They say that. Why I need to explain? I want to be safe. So yes, I think that's it.
Thank you.
I have a question. After these 2 years of war, do you feel safer? Or do you believe that Hamas is going to be able to attack you again?
Now, if they can continue to stay to be the leader there, of course, it's about years. Now we have all the power on M, okay? All our IDF there, and we have a lot of control. So they now trying to, I don't know what, to make everything very quiet, to succeed, to come back to be the leader, like, you know, on the law. Now, if they're gonna end, and our IDF back, and the Gaza are gonna come back to be of the Palestinians and the Hamas gonna come back to be the leader. The Palestinians, Rashid Abu Mazen, like that, it's not really, he not make decision. Like it's sad, but this is the reality. The Hamas, this is the people that control. And if we don't take the power of them, like the Nazis, the same. The Nazis cannot build now עכשיו, now, right? They cannot, on the law. The same time, the same thing. If we're gonna go out and the war's gonna end, 1 year like that, they're gonna come back again. And they're gonna come back more hard. And you can see what's happening in London like that. Now it was a terror attack. How many terror attacks since they start to bring all these refugees and do all the protests? איך אומרים במקום? Instead to heal all the soul of the brainwashed people there, and I don't know, do some enforcement that give them that I don't know, like they keep them be support of psycho people and hate us and they say us like, and it's okay. Like I was in New York 2 weeks, like in them when the hostages 1 week before they back. And I was in one of the university in 7th of October this year. I went in one of the university. I don't remember if it was in New York or DC. And we go, we did ceremony on, and I did my testimony to the students and like that. And after we finished to go home, in the lemata like of the
State. Downstairs.
Of the university in the middle, they did ceremony for the terrorist of the 7th of October. They did ceremony, memorial to the terrorists of the 7th of October with candles and everything. Not for the Palestinians, not for I don't know what, for the, they say for the terrorists, for the freedom fighters of the 7th of October. Memorial. And this is in the middle of a university. It's not like outside you can see like freedom speech, I don't know what. In the middle of university. This is not freedom. Like and when I see something like that in university, in places, and it's not like regular university, like maybe from this university is gonna go the next president, you know? It's this person that they study politica and stuff like that, like they're gonna sit in the UN someday. And they do ceremony for murders and rapists and sick people, and the university okay with that. We need, so I always say that people ask me if you're trying to change, and I'm not trying to change people. I cannot change people. If you hate me, you hate me. I can explain, I can try, but I cannot make all the world be good people without sick in the head. But what I can do is make sure that we have the law with us, and you know, we have sick people around the world. Here in Israel also, we can find some sick people, but the sick people, you know, if they do something to me, after a second, the policeman is gonna take you and put you in jail. So they think twice. And if you want, they think. They don't think, they don't need to think. It's like, and the moment they start to scare because they know I'm gonna hurt, I'm gonna go to the jail, I'm gonna, I don't know what, and then they're gonna stop. When I hear that the terrorists get money from something of the UN, of the British, I don't know, like if after they're released, they get money, or the family, the terrorists, you hear that? This is the shock, like I said, 2 years and keep going, we keep going, give them the power to be there. They keep going to be there because it's the same of the terrorists of Sudan. I want to see what's gonna be there. If the terrorists there, somebody is gonna stop them. So.
Do you remember?
Wow, I'm not really remember. Like I remember, but I have like all of that day. It's crazy, but not crazy. I was that, wow, I don't know, because it was in the beginning, it was after 4 months. Yeah. After I was 3 months in the center, like I lived there, because all this area I was still with the terrorists. After 2 weeks, we found terrorists that was hiding in places. All the place was evacuated to the center. And after that, because my son needs to come back to school and like that, I came back to my city. And וואי, שכחתי מה הוא שאל אותי.
הוא שאל אותך, מה הפעם הראשונה שבאת
And
חזרת אליו?
וואו, כן, אני זוכרת. It was when I see the article one time, the first time. It was very different. It was like the same, like it was without all the bench, all this picture. It was really only in nature and only these pictures. Wow, I know that. I don't know. I don't have. I know shocked. I know the first time, like until I think the first time. Every time I came back to home, I was like sitting on my sofa, looking to the ceiling and stuck, trying to because fuck, it was weird. So and it's like that every time. I think and until now, yes. But in the beginning, it was like bam, like you are really the air you don't have. And in the beginning, like, also I go to the area of that it was burned. And in the beginning, it was very, everything was. And the hallway, all the ground, it was with the signs of the car that was burned. And yeah, that was, I was in the hell. I visited the hell, yes. I don't know if an answer, but
No sé si he respondido a tu pregunta.
Tu opinión acerca de los acuerdos de paz recientemente firmados y si consideras que habría en un futuro cercano posibilidad de convivir con los palestinos.
If the Hamas gonna make behave good, so we're gonna be good, or like, and this is the problem. Like we cannot make deal with people like that. We cannot we cannot trust about the make deal. It's like to make deal with this Satan. Because about the Palestinians, it's not about the Palestinians. This is the problem. People very the question if we can live with the Palestinians together. It's I don't know if to call it like it's wrong because our fight since the beginning was against the Palestinians. It's not about land, religion, because it's the fact that we live together here. I was 2 years in Jerusalem. Like I said, my friend is a Bedouin, is a Muslim, and we have Rat, is very close to my city, big city of Muslim, and we live together. And before the 7th of October, people in Gaza come to Israel to work and study and stuff like that. And people that they don't have permission because they do terror attacks since I remember myself. And the place there is closed because they do terror attack and send to us rockets since I remember myself. I know what is go out and back and forth from shelters. So to live with the Palestinians, of course, is an option. I can live with everyone together. They can come live in my building. It's not that. It's that their leadership is so sick that they are brainwashed to the civilians also. If you can promise me that civilians don't want to kill me if they don't have a enforcement. I on time. אני אומרת את זה נכון? Enforcement, if they don't have, and I don't know who they are, because they do terror attack. When they bring Shani Look body to the Gaza, we saw a lot of civilians do like that and spit on her. So it's scary. It's not because this is racist, it's because I don't know what. It's because I really don't know. I don't know if you want to hurt me or no one to hurt me. Because we have video of the people that say, we're gonna hurt you again if we have the chance. We have video of the people that, not only the Hamas, also the people that support them, of the civilians there that come to Israel and also rape and kill and do like the Hamas. Exactly. Now, why? Because they support. Now, if somebody in this world gonna stop this crazy group. Give the Palestinians good leadership with good point to the world, and we really want to do best a good and safe place, and enforcement, of course, to see what they study in the school, because in the school they study how to kill Jews and how to hate Jews. Everything is we have proofs to everything, and videos of children, how they play, how do we kill, and like one Gaza with a kippah on the floor and one Gaza kid with a weapon, 5 years old, like that. They play, and this is how we're growing up. And if they're gonna be enforcement that they're gonna go inside the school and the education and gonna see what's happening, and people who mess with terror are gonna go to a jail, and you know. So I don't know what's gonna be now, but the next generation, you know, that I want to make sure that the people there is not brainwashed that want to kill me only because I'm here, you know. So you know why the question is I only want to the world understand that we have to separate the Palestinians as Hamas. It's not about like, because this is the problem. People, we fight against Hamas and people fight Palestine. It's not the same thing. They use the name of the Palestinians, you know, and this is what the world don't understand, and they want to believe that someday gonna be peace all the world.
Tengo dos aquí que recuerdan a mis amigos.
I have here Forever Dance in Hebrew, and I have D and Y.
Tengo D
I have here
Y, los
7
dos amigos
of
que vinieron con
October.
ella a la
I need
fiesta. Tengo aquí
Yitzhak
7 de
Rem.
octubre.
7 of
Estamos
October.
coloreados.
And
Si tienes estos tatuajes que hablan de ese día, en este año, después de estos años de memoria y de compartir tu experiencia, ¿pensarías quitarte alguno o pensarías realizar uno más?
No quitar. Pero sí.
Pero hacerlo.
Sí, agregar sí, pero no quitar.
I have only this hand that I
Tengo
don't.
solo esta mano.
I grew up in religious school, you know, and so deep in my soul I'm a good Jew, except Shabbat and tattoos. But I only do in the morning we do Shema Israel,
la plegaria
in this hand, and we pray like that. And the boys do tefillin in that hand, yes. It's small.
Se ponen tefilín, o sea, las filosterias en esta mano,
That
o la
hand
otra, depende.
saved me
Por
a
lo
lot.
tanto, esta mano me ha salvado mucho, por
And
eso
that day
esa
also.
mano no tengo
So I don't
tatuaje.
do that.
Y también hago la plegaria.
Gracias.
But I have a lot of places. I have here, I have
Pero tengo
here.
otra parte.